Welcome to this edition of Rebel Wrap Up. I'm your host, Tim Tao, and as you can tell, this is a little bit different than the weeks past. Our high school football team is scheduled to play Coosa this Friday night. Just this afternoon, Coosa canceled due to COVID protocols, giving our Fannin County High School Rebels the Region 7AA Championship. They will no longer play this Friday night, which has actually now opened up a spot for our Super Bowl teams and our youth programs to come on the show. It's going to be a good time for these kids and these coaches, and as we get to honor them. Sitting to my left is head coach Daniel Helton of the 9U Fannin County Rebels. They are 9-0 and undefeated and playing in the Super Bowl this Saturday in Chestatee. Our 10-year-old team will joining us in part 2 of this episode. They are also playing in the Super Bowl, and you can catch the Super Bowl on this channel at FYNTV.com. We'd also like to thank Circuit World for sponsoring tonight's show. You can watch this episode of Rebel Wrap Up as well as other episodes of Rebel Wrap Up on demand at FYNTV.com. We've got Coach Daniel Helton, Coach Sean Age, Coach TJ Ross, Coach Brad Sosby with us today, and we've got the 9-year-old 9-0 undefeated 9U team players for the Fannin County Rec Department. So we're going to ask these guys some fun questions and see what they say about the season so far. So Cash Age, you're the closest to me, so we'll start with you and make sure you look in the camera when you talk. So what's been your favorite part of the football season so far?
Being undefeated.
Being undefeated. Jason, what's been your favorite part of the season?
Being undefeated.
Dominic, something else besides being undefeated.
Being on a good football team.
Being on a good football team. Bentley Elmore, what's been your favorite part of the season so far?
Having fun.
Having fun. Pack, what's been your favorite part of the season so far?
My favorite part of the season is growing together as a team.
Good answer.
Cash, same question.
Having fun.
Brax, look in the camera and tell us what you've been your favorite part of the season so far.
Beating Basin.
Hunter, what's been your favorite part of the season?
3 times.
Being able to make it to the Super Bowl.
There you go. Luke?
My favorite part is having fun.
There you go. Jake Ware?
My favorite part is making a relationship with new brothers that I've never met before.
There you go. Merrill?
Beating Pickens.
Beating Pickens. Tacoa?
My favorite part is meeting new people and having fun.
Who's out there? Vanner, the real deal. What's been your favorite part this season?
I've been really enjoying myself this football season, and I plan on playing more.
There you go. Braden Hamilton.
Well, my favorite part is the coaches.
You just saying that because we're here? Or?
No.
Jason, we already asked you.
Yes.
Why Van Zandt?
My favorite part of the season has been where we get in the playoffs and beat Mason and go to Super Bowl.
Turpin, what's been your favorite part?
Getting to make it to the Super Bowl.
Kobe?
Being with my family.
That's right. That's Coach Helton always preached family throughout the whole season. Levi?
Having a good football team and going to the Super Bowl.
Strobel?
Having fun with friends.
All good answers. It's been an honor for me as I actually get a chance to be a part of this team, and head coach Daniel Helton sitting to my left done a great job with this football team all year, and it's been a very special group. And Daniel, just talk briefly like what it's been like to coach this group of kids and do an undefeated season so far.
It's been a privilege and a blessing. I don't think a lot of people really realize just how much talent that this 9U team has on it. We've lost 1 game in 2 years so far. We're the defending Super Bowl champions, and as coaches, they really make us look good. And I just appreciate them. We're proud of them. Cannot wait to go in there Saturday and show them what Fannin County football is all about.
Coach Age, TJ, Brad, you guys want to add to that?
TJ does.
TJ?
I just enjoy coaching these kids, man. I just teach them the fundamentals of football. Just watch them grow. Just go in there Saturday and give them a whipping.
I do want to say before anything else is asked, I really appreciate all these guys this year. Stepping up and taking this role as head coach. I was nervous as a cat when this season first started, and there's no possible way that we would be where we are at right now without every one of these guys that's helped us. And I really appreciate it.
Special staff, very special staff. We're blessed throughout the whole recreation program with good coaches that are leading our young men, and it's a very privileged honor to work for the rec department and be around such good kids and good players and coaches. And Coach Hayes or Brad, you guys got anything to add?
No, I'll say I've enjoyed the year coaching the youngins. The coach said it first. It's easy when you have the kind of talent on this team. There's not really a weak point or soft spot in our team. Our big guys down on the line on both sides of the ball have been dominant all year long, and then we had the skilled players to match it. It's been made our job a lot easier for sure.
Absolutely. You can catch this episode of Rebel Wrap Up as well as other episodes of Rebel Wrap Up on demand at FYNTV.com. Let's ask you guys, this is a fun question. We're going to have a little fun right here. We're going to ask you who your favorite coach is on the team, okay?
Oh, no.
Favorite coaches on the team. Cash?
Remember who has that whistle?
Yes. And remember who you're also going home with tonight. Who's your favorite coach
Just
on the
kidding,
team?
guys.
My dad.
There you go. Jason?
TJ.
TJ. Dominic?
TJ.
A lot of love for TJ so far. Elmore?
Daniel.
Ooh.
That's surprising.
Pack?
Daniel.
Another Daniel. Cash?
TJ.
TJ. Sosby?
My dad.
Good answers. Jake?
Mr. Brad Sosby.
Brax?
Sean Aids.
There you go. Hunter?
Sean Aids.
Merrill?
Daniel.
Bernier?
A's.
Coach Daniel.
Levi?
Coach TJ.
Sean Aids.
Vander?
I don't really have a favorite. I like all my coaches.
That's a good answer.
Oh,
Good answer. Good answer. Braden?
Daniel.
Daniels? Why?
Daryl's.
What do you say?
TJ.
Turpin?
TJ.
Sawyer?
I'm gonna have to agree with Vander.
Vander and Kobe don't want to run Thursday.
No.
They don't want to run Thursday. Was that everybody?
I think so.
Strobel.
Coach Tank.
Coach Tim, I got one. There we go. This is a special group, guys. Just going over the Rebel season. They're 9-0 so far. The 9U Rebels are. They started the season out with a 1-point victory over Copper Basin. Then they beat Lumpkin County 27-0. We beat Union 16-0. Went on a little shutout streak here as we beat Gilmer County 45-0. We played Copper Basin again at their place and won 40-13. We beat Pickens 18-8. That is who these guys play in the Super Bowl. Played Dawson County at home and won 47-0. Played White County 18-6 on Halloween Day. And then we won last Friday. What was the score?
41-6.
There you go. Braxton knows it. 41-6 in the semifinals against Copper Basin to advance to the Super Bowl. Special. You guys got anything you want to say to the? Go ahead, Jake.
This is my first year, but I'd like to thank the coaches for welcoming me on the team and just helping me out with everything I need to learn. And just thank you.
We're glad to have you.
Absolutely. Vander?
Huge pickup.
I'm very thankful to have such great coaches and to be on such a good football team. I really enjoy playing football, and I'm really happy to be here.
Well, we're happy you're here too, Vander. Why Van Zandt?
I'm glad that we made it to the Super Bowl. I just want to win it again and get where we can behind and get where we need to learn how to play football.
There you go. Pack?
I'm happy that we all grew together as brothers and
we all came together as a family, and we had a great football team. In the end, we made it to the Super Bowl. Boys, good job. Congratulations. And I also want to thank the coaches for helping me throughout the season getting better.
It's good to see these guys' personalities.
Yeah.
Good group of kids. Special group. You guys got anything you guys want to add?
I had fun this year. It's been new for me, and it's been enjoyable.
Coach A's definitely transitioned from coaching high school ball to youth ball. I know that's definitely a change, and I've learned a lot from you, Coach. I'll tell you that. I've learned a lot from you.
We've learned a lot from each other. I hope these kids have learned as much from us this year as we've learned from them. We've all grew.
It's been a fun time. Starting out day one, couldn't even get in a stance, to 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. I mean, that's quite an accomplishment. I'm proud of every one of them.
Absolutely. You can watch the Rebels, the 9U Rebels play the Super Bowl. That will be a 3 o'clock kickoff at Chestatee High School live right here on FYNTV.com. The 3 p.m. kickoff against the Pickens County Dragons. The Rebels won the first matchup, but right now that game means nothing. It's all about this next game and Super Bowl IV for the 9U Rebels. So,
Shout out to them guys over there at Pickens. That's it. That's a good group of kids. Great coaching staff. We've watched them grow over the last 2 years, just like we have. Where they were at last year to where they were at Saturday when we watched them. Great group of coaches over there at Pickens.
definitely going to be a fun matchup. Saturday. You guys got anything to say before we go to commercial break and send everybody on their way? Go ahead, Vander.
Whoop. I forgot.
Jake's got something to
I
say.
got one last thing to say. We're Super Bowl bound.
We are. That's right. We are. You guys got anything else you want to add?
We appreciate FYN for doing this for us.
Vander?
This is a lot of our first times on live television. Hey, y'all are gonna. There's a few of these kids you're gonna hear their names a lot over the next few years.
Vander?
Well, let's go shut Pickens up.
All right. We will go to commercial break. Once again, these are your 9U Rebels, and you can watch the game at 3 o'clock as they play Pickens on FYNTV.com. Stick around for part 2 as we welcome the 10-year-old Rebels in.
At Ingalls, we know that school is a little different this year, with virtual learning and working from home. But we have continued to donate to our Tools for Schools program, just like always. And all our participating schools will have those funds waiting for them when the bell rings this fall.
Okay, who can tell me the difference between molarity and molality?
In the meantime, Ingalls has everything you need to make this school year a little easier. Ingalls, we're with you every step of the way.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingalls, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature, memorable moments with than family. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back to Rebel Wrap Up. This is part 2. On this segment, we'll have our 10-year-old football team. We had the 9-year-old team on part 1, and our 10-year-olds are now on part 2. Of course, this episode looks a little bit different than the previous episodes. Our high school football team is not joining us this evening as they learned that their game this Friday night has been canceled, not because of Fannin's part, but due to CUSA protocols on the COVID end for them. So the Rebels will win the region championship and will travel to Dade County next Friday. But the Rebels have asked for the night off, and they deserve a well-deserved night off, which gives us a chance to promote our youth football teams that are headed to the Super Bowl in Chestatee. Guys, you guys play at 5 o'clock against White County. White County won the previous matchup earlier in the year, and these Rebels are hungry, and they're looking to win the Super Bowl matchup. Reed, you're sitting to my left, so I'll ask you first. We'll go around. We'll all ask the same question right here. What has been your favorite part of the season so far?
Beating Union County to get to Super Bowl this year.
That was just this past Saturday.
Yes, sir.
16-6 victory over Union County. Levi, right? That's your brother's name. You're Will, right? Cooper, yeah. Sorry. What's been your favorite part of the season so far?
Probably the same as Reed when we beat Union.
It was a big win.
Super Bowl.
Big win. Ken, same question.
Beating Gilmer 14-0.
At Gilmer too, right? On their home field, shutting them out. Nope. Odin, what's been your favorite part of the season so far?
Beating Union was my favorite.
Just this past Saturday. Reese, what's been your favorite part of the season?
Being that close to White County, just 7-0. We could have had them, but one play they got free. They scored.
Determined to make that different this week, aren't you? Brody, what's been your favorite part of the season so far?
Going to the Super Bowl.
There you go. Coy?
Beating Union, be able to go to Super Bowl.
And Venice, what's been your favorite part of the season so far?
Being able to improve so much this year. And, last year I broke my wrist and I wasn't able to play the entire year, but now I've been able to, and I'm ready to show who is boss to White County.
There you go. There you go. G, come sit right here where you're in the camera. When you talk, you got to look at the camera. So what's been your favorite part of the season so far?
Beating Union and going to the Super Bowl.
Just this past Saturday. You had a pretty good game, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Everybody did. Coach Ryan Holloway is the coach of this team and does a great job throughout our whole entire football program, from the youth level to the high school as he operates. I call him the director of football operations. He does so much for Fannin County football. And, he don't get enough credit. I know he hates people talking about him, but he deserves a lot of credit for what he does with the football program. But Ryan, talk about what it's like to coach these kids.
It's very fun, but can be very trying at the same time. When you take these kids and you've had them 4 years like we have, and you know their potential and not always getting it, it can lead to driving your nerves crazy. But such a special group, I look forward to watching them in years to come.
Definitely a special group. I've enjoyed watching these guys so much, whether it be baseball, football, and basketball. These guys are a special group and very fun to watch. Reed, you're sitting to my left, so obviously you're going to answer this question first. Who is your favorite coach on the team? And you might want to remember who you have to go home with.
Probably Kevin.
Okay. Kevin Sutton, favorite coach for Reed Holloway. Mr. Davis.
Probably Clay.
Clay, there's one for Clay. We got Ken, who's your favorite coach of the team? And you also may want to remember who you got to go home with.
Probably Clay.
Clay. G, who's your favorite coach on the team?
Coach Ryan.
Coach Ryan. Odin?
Coach Ryan.
Reese?
Kevin.
Brody, who's your favorite coach on the team?
Martis.
Good shout out right there.
Martis.
There you go. Venice.
Kevin.
Kevin Sutton. Gets 3. Kevin and Clay tied right there.
Yes, they did.
Special group. They play White County. That'll be a 5 o'clock kickoff. You can watch that game here on FYNTV.com. 5 o'clock kickoff against White County. Guys, you have anything else you guys want to say?
We're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's ask. What's your favorite part about practice? Let's maybe ask that question. What's your favorite part about practice?
Working on routes and passing.
You've got some passes this year. Mr. Davis? Tackling. Cannon?
Working on throwing the ball.
There you go. G?
Doing routes and catching.
Odin?
Tackling.
Reese?
Hitting the donut.
Hitting the donut. Brody?
Running routes.
There you go. Coy?
Running routes.
Venice?
Being able to improve every practice and just keep working hard.
You guys need to take a talking lesson from Venice. She filled me in. That's good. It's very good.
Nobody's good, sir.
Yeah. Venice is a very special player. We all love Venice. And let's just state the obvious. She's a girl. She don't play like a girl, does she, boys?
No.
She don't play like a girl. She's definitely one of my favorite players to watch. Let's talk about that. How about this? Would you may want to give some inspiring words to some girls out there that may want to play football?
Tell me about Odin hitting.
Girls out there, if you want to play, come on and play. I believe you can do it if you want to try.
Venice is a prime example of that. Not only is she doing it, she's doing it at a very high level. And we all at the rec department love Venice and think the world of her. Ryan, it's been a good season. How's practice been this week? I know you've only practiced one. You'll practice again Thursday, but just talk about the team mindset heading into White County on Saturday, excuse me.
They're excited. Practice was not as successful and as productive yesterday as we'd hoped it would be, but overall, it was we got done what we needed to get done. So we'll look forward to tomorrow night and finishing our last practice for the season, and look to going into Saturday and being ready to compete against White County.
Definitely a special day as a Fannin County Rec Department. We've got two teams in the Super Bowl. The 9-year-olds play at 3 o'clock against Pickens, and these 10-year-old Rebels play at 5 o'clock against White County. It'll be a fun day. I know these guys are excited. We also want to give a shout out to all of our cheerleaders too that cheer for the rec department. They do a great job. We appreciate all that they do as well. You can watch this episode of Rebel Wrap Up as well as other episodes of Rebel Wrap Up live on demand at FYNTV.com. And all the Super Bowl games, the 6U, 7U, 8U, 9U, 10U, and 11U games will be streamed live here on FYNTV.com. It's going to be a great day on Saturday. Guys, you got anything to add before we sign off? And Venice, you got anything to add?
No, I think I'm good. I just know we're going to be White County. I know it.
There you go. There you go. Ryan, you want anything to add before we close?
I'm good. I appreciate y'all having us tonight.
We've enjoyed it. Make sure, I know Rebel fans, you actually have no game to go to on Friday night, so what better way to come out, maybe drive to Chesty and support the 9-year-old and 10-year-old Rebels as they play in the Super Bowl on Friday night. Thank you for Circuit World for sponsoring tonight's show, Rebel Wrap Up. Like I said, you can watch this episode live on demand at FYNTV.com as well as other episodes. Guys, good luck Saturday. We'll be pulling for you. It's going to be a fun time. And Rebel Nation, we're signing off, and we'll see you guys Saturday.